Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to do the CPU throttling test comparison between the Realme X8 Max versus Oneplus Nord 2 device. So this CPU throttling test is completely different because right now I'll be using the high performance mode. So game boost I'll try to use and RAM boost as well. So by using this kind of three different techniques to boost up the performance, let's see how well the CPU throttling will be able to handle in these both phones, which are 8GB RAM variants, which I'm trying to use in this kind of demonstration. That's the one thing which I thought is just mentioning. And right now both phones are turned on with the high performance mode. As you can see here clearly, high performance mode is turned on, and even the virtual RAM is also turned on in this phone, 8 plus 5GB of RAM. And in the OnePlus Nord 2 you do have the option which is called the RAM boost, that is also turned on, not bad. And next is showing you the games. So right now I did add the CPU throttling in both phones as a game, as you can see friends. So now let's see, after using this kind of game boost, RAM boost and the performance boost, everything after boosted up, let's see what will be the CPU throttling in both phones. So this is going to be really interesting. So the main thing is about the temperatures. Let's check the temperatures, which phone has got what type of temperatures. Not bad, 32.4, 32.6. So kind of close to each other. My room temperature is pretty low, it's only 30 degrees as you can see. So both phones are at same temperature, same. Okay, this is going to be really very interesting. Try to observe this complete test because you should know which phone is getting really high temperatures. So right now let me to adjust the brightness. As you can see, brightness is also kind of same in both phones exactly. As you can see friends, it's nothing. So same kind of brightness I'm trying to keep in both phones as well. So that's perfectly done, and same settings I'm trying to use in both phones. That's also perfectly done as you can see. And let me to start the CPU throttling. Yes, CPU throttling is started, and here the stopwatch is also started. So the stopwatch, I did use the stopwatch because you should know exactly what is the time happening here when I'm trying to run the CPU throttling in both phones. So right now, as you can see friends, right now performance in the Realme X8 Max, so I'm not sure why it's behaving like this. So I'm trying to use the high performance mode, and even the virtual RAM is also turned on, game space is also turned on. In the game space I'm trying to use a pro gamer mode as well. So that's the one thing which I forgot to show you. So right now you can see this kind of weird pattern is going on. I'm not sure why, but still. So later on, I do know, yeah. The Realme X8 Max in the beginning it will try to show you like this, but later on the graph will increase. Yes, I forgot about this Realme X8 Max. Yes, in the beginning it will try to show you. So don't worry about that. Later on the graph will try to increase. Slowly, gradually it will try to increase. So right now at this point, as you can see, the time is about close to 1 minute of time. Let's check the temperatures, how it's behaving. Like now 34 degrees. And 35 degrees, as you can see, I'm not touching anything. So 34 and 35. Try to observe the temperatures, how it's increasing in the OnePlus Nord 2. In the OnePlus Nord 2, the temperature will increase a lot. I mean, not a lot, maybe 1 or 2 degrees more than the Realme X8 Max. Absolutely, you will feel that kind of difference, yes. So right now, 34.8 and 36.2. As you can see, how quicker the OnePlus Nord 2 increase the temperature. So this is what I'm trying to talk friends. Yes, the OnePlus Nord 2 users, so whoever messaged, you can understand definitely, not only your phone. So even few of the users, they are actually facing this kind of issues regarding the heating issues little bit. So you'll definitely observe little bit more than the other phones in my experience. That is what I did notice. So right now within this 1 minute and 40 seconds, the temperature is 35.6 and 37.6. As you can see, how quick the temperature has been increased in the OnePlus Nord 2. And not only that, the performance also is kind of high level. You can see the performance is also not compromised at all. So you can see the scores, how they are right now, the scores. As you can see friends, not bad. So both are having kind of close to each other. So this one, it will try to increase later on. That is what I am thinking. The Realme X8 Max, the graph should increase with the time. Let's see what will happen after some time. But let's focus on the temperatures. So I'm trying to keep the equal settings friends between both phones. So equal settings are there. So this is going to be really interesting task to see. 36.2 and 38.8 degrees. 38.8 degrees, as you can see, within just 2.30 seconds of time. The temperatures did increase, is going to increase, and right now the Realme X8 Max, it's kind of struggling still. So I'm trying to use the same settings in both phones. Same settings, nothing got changed. So right now you can see friends, the time is about close to 5 minutes of time, and right now it's kind of 4 minutes. And let's see the temperature is 37.6 and temperature is 41.2 as you can see, 41.8, 41.2. So 41.2 degrees in the OnePlus Nord device. 41.2, yes, that's kind of huge, I would say, but still, let's see the back side. 40.8. So 40.8 beside this camera module. Every time this area will lot of heat. Yes, this kind of area. So 40.2. So back side is kind of 40 and front side is of 41.4. 41.4 temperature we are seeing, as you can see, friends. But all the graph looks kind of good. The graph, it was maintaining above 80% during this time, and the battery percentage dropped by 1% already in the OnePlus Nord 2, and the Realme X1 Max was staying exactly 100%, the battery percentage, as you can see. So that is the reason I thought of doing exactly starting at 100%, and we can actually know how much battery got decreased as well. So right now we are getting close to about exactly 8 minutes of time, as you can see, friends, 8 minutes of time, and temperature is 38.4 in the Realme X1 Max, and the OnePlus Nord 2 41.2 degrees. 41.2, as you can see, 41.4 is the highest. So 41.4 is the highest in the OnePlus Nord 2 device, and the Realme X1 Max, the temperature is 38.4, as you can see clearly. So 41.4 is the highest so far in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. In this phone, in the Realme X1 Max, it's kind of 38.4, 38.6, not bad. 38.6 is the highest in the Realme X1 Max, and in this phone 41.4 in the OnePlus Nord 2. So again, I'll be back after some time, and now you can actually see the graph, how it's behaving in between both phones. I'll try to slightly zoom it so you can actually have a look at this both phones. As you can see right now, the graph, this is how it looks. So again, I'll be back after a couple of minutes. As you can see, friends, right now we're getting close to the end of the test, and 39.2 degrees in the Realme X1 Max also increased. 41.6, as you can see, the temperatures increased. So 41.6, little bit, 41.6 higher, and the Realme X1 Max went up to 39.2. As you can see, 39.2 in the Realme X1 Max. This is a maximum. In the OnePlus Nord 2, 41.8 is a maximum. 41.8, yes. As you can see the difference, means how it's between the temperatures, the Realme X1 Max and the OnePlus Nord 2. Even in my testing also, I did observe a couple of times the temperature is every time higher in the OnePlus Nord 2 than other phones. So same thing has happened before with the Realme X1 Max. In the initial days when I did use the phone for 1 week, I did feel the temperature slightly higher in this phone. But later on with the updates, the temperature decreased so little bit. So let's see with the OnePlus Nord 2, the temperatures, yes, on the back side I can feel the heat coming. 41.2 on the back side. 41.2, friends, on the back side. 41.2. 42 degrees, the final result, as you can see, 42. 42, I did get just 42.2. So 42.2 is the highest in the OnePlus Nord 2. 39.2. So overall, I think 3 degrees difference is there between both phones in terms of the temperatures. You can clearly see that, and that higher temperatures will result in the higher performance also in the OnePlus Nord 2. Right now you can see the CPU throttling, and you can observe the scores as well, how it is between the both scores. In terms of the performance scores, you can clearly see here between both phones. So 285, 2,85,000 and 270 and 254, and 3,34, 3 lakhs and 242. As you can see, friends, between both devices, how they are in terms of the scores, and CPU throttled to 97% of its maximum peak performance, and CPU throttled up to 80% of this maximum peak performance. So this is a complete review about the both phones using the high performance mode and using the RAM boost and everything. So definitely you can expect a slightly better performance in the OnePlus Nord 2, but that will definitely result in the battery draining and slightly higher temperatures. So battery right now dropped by 5%, in the Realme X1 Max 96%. You can see the difference. So that's the one thing. So two side effects of the performance. So temperatures will increase and battery will decrease. Temperatures 3 degrees is more than the Realme X1 Max. 3 degrees, yes. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and for more information, let me know in the comment section below if you want any other details. So don't forget to check the links in description as well. And in case if you want me to do Genshin Impact gameplay comparison between both phones, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to compare both phones, Genshin Impact. Which phone gets much heat when you're trying to play the Genshin Impact game. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. And stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.